Bonjour, Inamage and Nene Ireland Adishnikas, and welcome to this next episode of Support Coach Television. Today's episode, Support Coach, Let Freedom Ring, Act 1, the first read. All right, we'll begin today's lesson with a review back to vocabulary, Greek and Latin prefixes. You would be amazed at how many words find their roots or affixes all the way back to thousands of years ago. Like seriously, you'd be amazed. A root is the part of a word that carries the word's central meaning. The meaning of a word can be changed by adding groups of letters to the beginning or the end of the word. These groups of letters are called affixes, sometimes pronounced affixes. A prefix is an affix attached to the front of a root. Knowing prefixes can help you figure out the meanings of unfamiliar words. So we have here a column of Latin prefixes, roots, the new word, and its meaning. So the prefix in means not. Visible. Invisible means not visible or not able to be seen. Pre means before. So pre plus war equals pre-war, which means before the war. Re means again. So re plus calculate equals recalculate or calculate again. Same thing applies with Greek prefixes. A can mean not. So a plus social, asocial is someone who's not social. Read this line from Let Freedom Ring. You want to climb up there? You're insane. If you're not sure of the meaning of insane, look at the chart for the meaning of the prefix in. You see that it means not, plus sane equals insane, or someone who is not sane. Let's move down here. There's some words that you could choose to practice this skill, like atypical means not typical, precaution means taking caution before, or rephrase means to rephrase again. So let's practice the skill. And our primary skill this week is drawing inferences. Authors of stories and plays do not always tell you all of the information you need in order to understand their meaning. When that happens, you need to draw an inference. An inference is an educated guess you make based on information you have. You use the information in the text to make guesses about what the author does not tell you directly. For example, if you read that a scene takes place on a winter night, you might infer that it is dark and cold, even if the author doesn't say so. In a play, you can also draw inferences based on what the characters do and say. If one character glares at another, you can infer that he or she is angry at the other character. So let's try it. Read the following stage directions and dialogue from a play. Herman stands on a train platform waiting for a train. A boy stands on the other side of the tracks. Hey, mister, you dropped your wallet. Oh my, I did. Thank you, lad. So, do they know each other? Which one is the main character? Underline the clues. And while we won't underline the clues, we can definitely talk about them. First off, do they know each other? Probably not, because he would have probably yelled, "Hey, Herman," instead of, "Hey, mister." Which one is the main character? Well, we're going to go with Herman because he has his name. Quite often, secondary and tertiary characters do not have a name. They're just there. They might have words, but that's about it. Drawing inference from the scenery, I'm picturing a long time ago. I'm picturing like 1920s, 1900, but you probably wouldn't because you have different background knowledge and different experiences that will influence your view. You might picture a subway station or something like that because those are also trains. So their next step will be to read Act 1, the full text, or watch the video. There is questions on page 261. There's also an alternative version in the Google Forms that will be attached under this assignment in Google Classroom. So you may return to the classroom. Bum a pee.